PreGenesis Japan local every Wednesday at Smapper, the one that we commentated at, Ken was unbelievably close to beating Zackray. So obviously this is, like I said, a matchup that Zackray infamously kind of beats the shit out of Ken. But yeah, as of late, it really hasn't been the case. And Ken has been getting closer and closer towards managing to get this win off of Zackray.
Yeah.
And listen,
this is a good start.
Chat, I'm going to be honest here. There aren't as many, you know, Sonic lovers as much as other characters in this game, but I will be honest, Zackray Ken is the only time I really, really, really hard cheer for Sonic inside my, you know, my inside Sean from school, not the commentary Sean from school, because I like to keep it neutral, but my inner heart supports for Ken very hard because he has worked his ass off to try and get this win off of Zackray. He is so close towards being able to do it. And
now
I'm trying to see this dub right now, bro.
The question is, do you want that win to come today, or would you like that win to come later this week?
Good question. I don't think these two meet in bracket, if I remember correctly. It's actually, what's interesting about what you just mentioned is Zackray actually plays Sonics for top 16.
Projected. Yeah.
Yeah. He has to beat a Snake between Kronos and MVP, which he's definitely capable of doing. Then he has to beat the Buzz, which if he's on his bag, then he's capable of doing it. Then I'm pretty sure he has to play Sonics for top 16, which goes to show how absurd, like absurdly stacked Genesis is as a whole. But
and I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
So far, these two are
Ken doing quite well.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is probably the best start he could have hoped for. He's got him in a position where he could potentially take this stock. Going up 1-0, and you know, this is a best of 3, so this game is incredibly important. Was it a best of 3 last time they played?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's a mappa.
Right. But still, this would mean a lot to go ahead. And, you know, decidedly, we talk about Sonic. We see Sonics a lot more in the West, obviously, because Ken is Japanese. But these two are definitely, like, they're definitely playing the matchup. Probably the best I've ever seen people play this matchup.
Highest level?
Highest level, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like, yeah, these two are definitely playing Sonic versus Rob.
That back throw, more than being able to kill, and now Ken is stuck ahead. This is exactly what I'm talking about, bro. Zackray, I mean, he's had this edge over Ken for so long, but Ken has just been slowly but surely being able to catch up.
Right.
It's so inspiring to be able to see that, and I use these words unironically. Like, Ken, it's so exciting to be able to see him like getting closer and closer towards finally defeating Zackray, but obviously the final boss for Ken at this point, he doesn't really have too many bracket demons out there, but Zackray is definitely, I would like to call his final boss, so I mean, despite it being a pre-local, would mean a lot to him, I believe.
I fully agree. It doesn't really matter because it's still a bracket at the end of the day. You want to beat whoever's in front of you, and yeah, this is definitely like, oh, this is like this is a great situation for Ken. I want to say that this is exactly the situation he wants to avoid, where he gets reversaled and gives Zackray an opportunity to rob him, because if he gets ironically robbed this first game, you know, the momentum going into the second game, that mental state is not going to be very good just by default. And
nice tech.
Okay, great tech there.
152 on Zackray though, and the F tilt is going to be more than. Oh,
he jumped?
Okay. No, it was an air dodge.
Oh, it was an air dodge.
Yeah.
Okay. My bad.
Air dodge in, but regardless of that, it's still going to be more than enough to kill. And Ken taking the first game. That's what I'm saying. Adaptation. If Ken wins the second game, I'm going to be popping off.
Run down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna run down there. I'm gonna like latch onto Ken. Gonna hug him. Yeah, like his girlfriend. Happy Valentine. Oh wait, no, that was yesterday.
I was gonna say it's not even Valentine's Day in Japan anymore. Sad. But game 2, and you know, he was on the verge of getting reversal there. We could there.
It felt like Zackray was grasping onto something. You're right.
Yeah. He has, and I mean, he had to come back and make that a one-stock game to even be in that position, obviously. So there's something there. Zackray is obviously adapting. This is a great start, actually. I like the choice of Hollow Bastion here, just because I think it gives Zackray a little more room. But we'll see here.
I feel like Zackray picks Hollow Bastion as a stage a lot. You know what? It's going to go slightly off tangent, but do you remember? And I don't know if, like, people that aren't really... Oh!
Okay.
Oh my God, call out of the century. Ken predicted Zackray's future 10 years into the future. You are going to have 3 children. Your first one is going to be female. Your second one is going to be 2... no. Wait, no. Why would your second one be 2 males? What the hell am I talking about? Anyway, Zackray kind of being soul-read by Ken in that particular moment there. Ken doing fantastically. How long will he maintain this lead for, though?
I don't know. I think it's so difficult to analyze because there's just so many factors going into how these two are playing. The gyro obviously has not been as effective as like I expect from Zackray, and the zoning tools are really getting scattered out very well from Ken. Ken is actually being, in my opinion, really aggressive.
Which is, yeah, I mean, most people would kind of, you know, especially if you're playing Sonic, the common assumption is to take the back seat once you're in the lead, but yeah. Zackray has so many, like, you know, projectile tools to be able to kind of just, like, swat you and kind of just annoy you whilst you're trying to play defensively. So at this point, if Ken wants to, like, you know, push the full throttle, then why not?
Yeah, you know what they say, up a stock, you know the vibes, etc. And yeah, I don't know if we're gonna see that actually. He's being decidedly aggressive. Even goes for an overcommit on that grab.
No,
ooh,
I lied.
Amazing DI.
I'm such a liar. That's insane.
It's a good catch. Does he convert? No, he doesn't. Middle of the stage.
156 on Ken at the moment. This is looking surprisingly awkward for Zackray at the moment. I mean, grabs will kill, but like otherwise, there's no true confirm. So he has to play this so awkwardly.
I think you might have to get.
When his back air up there will be more than enough.
All right, good kill there. Zackray still down a heap of percent. I don't know. I'm starting to think you might have to get ready, but I don't want to speak too soon. You know, get ready to run down there. Okay, this gyro is going to be very important. Tries to go for the infinite there. Couldn't quite execute.
Two-frame air dodge Sonic. I mean, it's going to be considerably harder to be able to confirm like some of these like true zero to death combos. I mean, having said that though, Zackray kind of playing hard at the moment. 75 on Ken already, 85. This is kill percent for Rob, but hang on a second. Kill percent for Sonic as well. If he manages to find something at the ledge, gets swatted away with a nair.
In reality, both players are pretty much a last hit for the stage.
Oh! That killed!
That's what I'm saying. Both players look like they were at last hit, and Zackray converted before Ken could. Now, this is a little bit of time. Hold on, he's trying to go for the Z catch.
You don't really see Zackray go for these like technical robs, zero to death. That's the thing. Yeah. Because obviously when you like initially, wow, that's untechnical. Yeah, fair enough for Ken. Yeah. Zackray definitely more of like a neutral based rob, and game all square at the moment. Ken finding a bit of damage.
Oh, this is. Oh, I don't know if he used his jump. I didn't quite see the double jump there.
Managing to recover either way. Spin dashes onto stage, avoiding the gyro. Game is completely even. Ken finding a grab. This will be, and I do not want to exaggerate this, this will be monumental for him if Ken manages to find this game. He has not beaten Zackray in about 10,000 years, and I'll be very proud of him if he does. Manages to DI that up air just about the right way. Watch out.
Oh, that's an opportunity.
Race. Can't hit the air smash. It wasn't going to kill anyway, but it would have been a considerable amount of damage. Ah! We're good. No! Oh! And that's it. Zackray.
Wow.
Just about clutching it out. And by the way that they're still sitting down, am I being led to believe that this is a...
It's best of 3.
Oh, wait. Zackray hasn't taken a game.
It's 1-1. It's 1-1.
We're all good.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
We still up right now. Yeah, Ken fans, we still up.
I honestly, so I had to kind of take a back seat there just to take a step back and analyze how these two were actually playing, because there was so much going into some of these decisions, like some of these opportunities where Ken had an opportunity to punish, and you know the times he was actually he was getting considerably less than Zackray was on his punish game, and I was trying to just figure out why. But it doesn't matter. We're going to Game 3. We go to Pokemon Stadium 2. Okay. Yeah, I don't see a lot of Zackray.
Oh, well, hang on a second.
Yeah, but I was going to say, I don't really know him for this technical gyro play that we're seeing from him right now.
I feel like when it comes to gyro play and stuff like that, there's a lot more Rob players that are a lot more well-known, especially in Japan. There's a lot of Rob players out there that really like to be technical. A good example in Tokyo being players like Marcos, who's a Rob player from Tokyo that really likes to kind of be like, go really absurd with gyro combos and stuff. And what a reversal. Ultimately, it depends. There really seems to be like a linear spread between playstyles of Rob players. You're either immensely technical or you just play immensely safe, because Rob has the ability to be technical, but Rob also has the ability to be immensely, you know,
and those are like it's funny,
unpunishable with things,
because those are the same tools. He has the same tools to play both styles, and the way you implement them is just so different right now. And Ken got reversaled there, and it was because of just how safe that downer was in that situation. And that overeagerness, you know, you got to be careful about that as Ken finds the back air. That was great.
Realizing that the nair was actually sending Zackray onto the platform, going in advance, running in to be able to read the roll tech.
The tech to the right, I believe. Yeah, it was a really good situation there for Ken. He capitalized. There have been a couple opportunities for him to get big punishes, and he's whiffed on them. So to see that and actually, you know, get that in your head, it's kind of like when you're playing basketball and you like are missing a bunch of shots. You see one go in, and it's like, okay, I actually can shoot the ball. Like in this case, I can convert. Like I can get these punishes, and it's honestly, Zackray is out neutraling Ken a lot.
Right.
So far, and this disadvantage state, that's a great reversal.
That was really good. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, considering how many times Ken's played Zackray's Rob, I'm not even surprised that like Ken seems to know all these like niche particular situations. Going for the F smash, that is a little too preemptive from you, buddy. And Zackray is going to go up a stock ahead in this game 3.
This is pivotal. We were talking about how much this would mean for Ken. Now he's on the back foot. Comeback has almost been completed here for Zackray. Zackray tries to drop that down. Spin dash, both players now going to reset back to neutral. How does Ken kill here? That's really the question. Zackray hasn't given too many opportunities in this stock and a half. So, this is a good combo starter here. Read in, okay. I was expecting a fly ice water, but I got hit by that. So, that's why he's...
Anyone get hit by that.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh.
Ken looking for that top of all grab, but the back throw is going to be more than enough, even with Rob's weight. Ken is going to be able to find this.
Yeah.
Hey, it might be time. It might be time for Ken to get this win.
I don't know. I'm holding my breath right now. I have no idea who's actually going to win this, even though he's no! Zackray is crazy. Okay, back throw.
That was the skateboard clip that I've seen on Twitter.
Yeah.
So no head. Zackray trying to outspace Ken with a bunch of aerials, just teasing a bunch of stuff. Ken finding a grab and a tiny bit of damage, not too much.
Ooh, that could have been really bad.
Really lucky.
Yeah, if he had actually not bounced there, if he had fallen past the platform, that could have been a big punish for Zackray. Gonna spin dash, get the heck out of there, end up on the other side of the stage. This is looking extremely tight. Ken does not want to throw this away. The tech. Okay, great tech in that time. Oh, he's got the gyro. Hold on.
So much damage on him. He needs to watch out with the way he plays so much. He needs to play so cautiously.
Yeah, you have to really be careful about those spin dashes, and you see Zackray going for those nairs, just trying to catch him in. Oh my god, he doesn't quite get that. Both players rolling, absolutely pressing the shoulder buttons. Oh man.
Cancel off stage. Zackray has him at the ledge there. Manages to avoid the nair. No, he's got it! Oh my god! No way! Again, clutching it out with the bless of heavens, the max rage with the up air. That just killed by millimeters. That managed to kill.
Nanometers even. That was insane, and he was so behind. He clutched up so well. I am in shock right now. That was an absolutely crazy ending. Game 3, in that situation, you're down 100% plus. Just, man, that's got to...
He actually stole that, straight up. Like, really, he completely stole that game. Like, Zackray was looking to be in so much control, but, like, the moment Ken got that one advantage state, he knew how to make the most out of it and just played his cards out correctly, completely correctly, got that kill off the top, knew that his max rage would come into play, found the one opportunity that he'd be able to take the set. And there it is. Ken advancing to what I believe is either
winner's final.